Good afternoon. This is Randy Smotone with InvestSharp with your Monday, November the 2nd market update. On the economic front, the ISM Manufacturing Index came in better than expected at 55.7 for October. Forecast was 53. Another report that helped give the market a little boost today was earnings out from Ford Motor Company. They actually made a profit for the quarter, coming in at 26 cents per share, smashing the street estimates of them losing 12 cents a share. On some M&A news, Stanley Works is acquiring Black & Decker in an all-stock deal for $4.5 billion. Oil was up today, closing around $78 a barrel level. The dollar was weaker today. Let's go over and take a look at the dollar. We're going to take a look at it using the UUP. So over here on the 3-month, you can see that just basically kind of going sideways here on the dollar. Depending on how you draw your trend lines, you could say, well, it hit resistance, you know, from this trend line across here, or you could say, well, it's above resistance from the trend line back that dates back clear back from March. So I'm not sure if the dollar is going to continue. It looks, as far as the MACD, it looks like the dollar could have a little strength to continue up, which could continue to apply some pressure on the market. The gold ETF was up today, and the silver ETF was up today as well. If you take a look at the gold ETF, GLD, it's actually been holding up a little stronger than the silver as of late. Take a look at the GLD on the 6-month. We're getting back up near this previous resistance area on GLD. Take a look at silver. It was up just barely today, so that's why the GLD has been actually a little stronger and gold stronger. So it's just kind of, again, kind of sideways. Let's take a look at the Dow. So take a look at the 6-month first. So the Dow is it's trying to seems like it's trying to stop its free fall here. It's been holding up a lot better than the S&P and the NASDAQ as of late. The Dow did close up 76 points to close at 9,789. The S&P closed up 6 points to 1,042. Take a look at the S&P. If you take a look at the S&P here, you can see I threw a Fibonacci retracement on it. We're right at around the 78.6%. We're still there. I don't know. It was pretty weak today. I was kind of excited that a little bit of dip buying came in later in the day. We were kind of all over the place during the day. So, but again, it still looks pretty weak. Let's look at the 60-minute chart. Let's take this Fibonacci off here. So let's take a look here at the 60 minutes. See, the MACD is going up just slightly, but it's really weak. RSI is pretty low. Definitely think we could actually turn and go lower, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens over the next couple of days. A lot of economic news coming out this week. Let's go over and take a look at the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ closed up just 4 points to close at 2,049. 12 of the 16 sectors we follow finished in the green today. The biotechnology index showed the most strength by closing up almost 3%. The weakest sector was the Dow Jones Internet Index, which was down only 0.34%. Let's go over and take a look at the volatility index, which some people call it the measure of fear. We're back up to some pretty decent levels. Now we're above this, above the 29 area where we broke out last Friday, and we're holding there for now. So we fixes down a little bit today, almost 3%, but we're still holding above that area that was kind of previous resistance. Now it could be support, so we'll have to keep an eye on the VIX. Seems like with all the economic news this week, probably going to be a pretty volatile up and down week. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Today I mentioned Occidental Petroleum. I mentioned it on the InvestSharp website, and I also mentioned it today on Twitter. So I'm going to go over and take a look at it. Take a look at the 6 month. If you look at the 6 month, you can see Occidental is sitting right around a trend line, right around the 75 level. I think it's a low risk entry point here to buy a partial entry on Occidental Petroleum if you are wanting to get into it. Let's go over here and look at the point and figure on Occidental. Same here, you can see that trading right around here. We've got this uptrend line on the point and figure chart for OXY. Again, I think it could be support. So I think it's a definitely a good low risk entry right around that 75 area for OXY, Occidental Petroleum. Let's go over and take a look at our current market signals on the InvestSharp website. We follow the point and figure charts for the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P. The Dow and the NASDAQ remain on sell signals, and the S&P remains on a buy signal. And the S&P has never gone on a sell signal yet on the point and figure chart. So far it remains that way. We'll see how it holds up for the rest of the week. And that's it for today. So thanks for joining me, and remember to always invest sharp.